So hi everybody, and I need to make some more postcards. I mean, it's kind of an emergency that I make postcards, and I want to really bad. So I'm just going to use, to begin with, some of these metallic paints, and I don't know about these. They don't seem very strong. They seem really transparent. I don't know. So I'm just gonna try and see. They are pretty. When I put them down there, they look so pretty. And I always wet my brush a little bit. And I don't want it super watery, so I'm going to get a paper towel. So that I can just dab it off in the paper towel. Did I say I'm so glad to be here? Well, I am. I'm so glad to be here. And let's just see how this goes. So it's just like this, pretty transparent. Not very opaque at all. I can see the underneath layers, which is nice. I like that. This weekend is just going to be so much fun. I'm going with Janie Sills and Mary Jane. I think her name is Blazik, something like that. Laura, can't remember her last name. Great gal. She's a moderator in Emily's Live. And I think there's one more person that's supposed to be, oh, Laura Kai. Sorry, Laura Kai. There might even be one more, but I can't remember. So I'm just putting this paint down, and I'm really loving how it looks. And it doesn't take away at all from the metallic that's underneath it. But now, just to compare, let's see, that one was Craft Smart Metallic Paint in this beautiful blue. So now I'm going to use Folk Art Blue Sapphire. And I don't remember exactly how these compare, so I'm just gonna have a little refresher here, and that way you all will know too. If I can get it open. So it's a little darker and not as green as the other paint. You can see how they are together. And this one I'm going to put over here on this side just to compare. Oops, kind of globby. This one is more opaque than the other one. It's thicker and it covers more. So just so you know, it's not, for me anyway, it's not about that one paint is better than the other. It's how they behave when you use them on whatever you're going to use them for. So this paint, this Blue Sapphire Metallic Folk Art is much thicker and way more opaque. That means it covers more without letting the underneath part show through. And that's okay. I need to know that though, for future projects. I just want to know. So there we go. So that's real pretty. And I'm just gonna dab this one a little bit. Because it is a wee bit thicker. Anyway, I was starting to say before that Janie and Mary Jane and Laura Kai, we are all going to an expo for arts and crafts in Mesa this weekend, and it's so exciting. It's just so exciting. We've been planning it for a really long time, a really long time. And we have some very fun things, workshops and things that we're planning to do. And just for now, right now, I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to do this a little bit out of order. I'm going to put the white paint on first. And this is Master's Touch. You may remember that I've used it before. And it's on the directions of it, which I didn't read right away. I read them after the fact. You're supposed to add some water, so that's why I'm squirting some water into it. And it'll be mixing on the page a little bit here with the other two paints, the blue and the kind of like a greenish blue. And this is how it looks. This is very pretty. I'm real tempted to mix in some of that blue, but I think, in fact, I can't help myself. Okay. There we go. That's very beautiful. So then I'm just gonna use a little bit of this texture matte. I call it texture matte. This is really a non-skid matte that goes underneath rugs and things, chairs and things that you don't want to move around. I'm kind of getting some hard edges there, and I really don't want edges. So there's that. That's how it looks. It costs $1 at the Dollar Tree, so you know, that's okay. And then I have some bubble wrap here. And this is the little baby bubble wrap. I love this. I love it. My dogs are standing over here watching me going, why are you standing and talking in the kitchen? They really don't get this whole thing of you know, I have to do this in here because of I had the house painted, and I still don't have lighting in my dining area, which is where I used to craft, or in my living room, which I have never crafted in there. So here we go. And I'm getting real nervous here. Okay, I'll just use this one. So that's looking pretty. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to put this one aside, and now I'm going to use these. These are just caps. I think that one was an old cap that goes on top of a baby bottle when you don't want it leaking out everywhere. And this one is probably like a cap to a spray bottle, water spray, or some kind of hairspray, something like that. Hi guys, what's the matter? So, oh, I know what it is. I often prepare their little pills, medications over here, and I put it in smushed bread, like bread that's wet. And you're going to hear Mr. start to whine a little bit and complain that he's not getting his fair share. And I know that that's true. I know. But he has to wait. He has to wait a minute. Okay, so there's that. And now the other thing that I would like to do is I have my Marabou paints here, and you know that they are just so beautiful. I have more little stamping tools that I was thinking about using, but I'm good. I'm good with those. And then I have my, this kind, sequin waist. Can't remember. I always have a problem remembering this. It's not Funicello. That's the actress, Annette Funicello. But I'm going to put my box over here. Punchinella? I don't know, maybe that's it. And then I've shaken these. You can hear the little BB in the bottom, or whatever you call it. In my box, I'm just going to spray these a bit. They are so pretty. You'll be fine. I'm not going to give you your meds right now. It's just not time. It's just not time, sweet boy. He gets his meds, well, they both get their meds at bedtime so that they can sleep through the night. Kind of like babies. Yes. Okay, so there we go. Funny thing is, I was kind of going for fall colors, and I don't think these are fall colors at all. But they're pretty nice. These colors are pretty nice. I'm going to move the box now. And this is going to dry. You can see that side. And then you can see this side, the red spray. It's called Cherry Red. Turned out a little darker. So there we go. Now I will let it dry, and I will cut it up into postcard sizes or tags. I haven't quite decided which. Like this one. And then I'll decorate that a little bit. Then I'll be ready to show you. And that is my dog's cough. And thank you so much for watching. I love doing this. I just love doing this. And so I'm going to hurry and put it aside so I can clean up my kitchen counter. And I hope you have a great night. We don't leave for our expo until Friday morning. Janie will pick me up. Oh, yikes, I can't stand it. I'm so excited. And so I will talk to you later.